The caliber of your decisions determines the caliber of life that you're going to live. You are where you are because that's where you deserve to be. Some people might be hurt by what I just said.
You can make choices just for yourself right now, yeah. It might feel good, but then again, your loved ones, they might be affected by that. So
yeah, it's true. It's not just about you.
it's not about you.
Because you said what? The 5 words.
So one thing I'm realizing is for everyone here who holds such a high standard, yeah, give yourself grace.
Because when you make the right choices in the dark, whatever is in the dark will come to light. You see it?
Extraordinary results require extraordinary choices. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I sometimes can beat myself up. I'm like, I want to make extraordinary choices all the time. You are the culmination of all the choices that you made. It's not mad.
That is very mad.
Like the reason why we're in this chair today, you really think about it, bro, because of all the choices that we made in our life today. Like, we all have a choice. Either go through life and be on the reactive, or you say to yourself, okay, this is how my life's been so far. Let me be on the proactive and change my situation. Because as we said beforehand, you are the combination of all the choices that you made.
And that's why taking responsibility for things is key as well.
Yeah.
Because if you don't take responsibility for the decisions that you make, then your life or whatever your life becomes will be out of your hands. You won't be able to control it because it will be in other people's hands.
Talk in it.
Okay, so let's say, for example, your decisions, right? The decisions that you make, you are making those decisions.
Yeah.
Nobody else. You have to have responsibility over those decisions and take responsibility over those decisions to know that it's up to you to make the right decision. Up to yourself to make the right decision. Nobody else, just you. You can't blame anyone. And what you said at the start of this episode was your life is a combination of all the decisions that you've made. You are where you are meant to be. You are where you deserve to be. And not everyone's got to... Obviously, there's terrible, terrible, terrible things that happen in life. But you can't control what happens to you in life sometimes. You can only control how you deal with things and what you do once those things happen. So
someone says, yeah, life is 10% what happens to you and 90% of how you react to it. So what does that mean? Well, that means that a lot of it's to do with your choice. Like, you have a choice afterwards. Someone said to me something so powerful, right? And it's like, between a action taking place and between something happening to you and your reaction, there's a middle ground.
Okay.
And that middle ground, there's a choice. Let's say someone punches you in the face. You have like before you even react yet, there's actually like a little bit of time for you to be like, to process it. And be like, okay, how am I going to take this on? Am I going to bang out? Or am I just going to turn the other cheek and just move on? And that's like, obviously that's like a silly example, right? But that's how life is. That you're the combination of all the choices that you made. Say you bang out now, and then someone like GBH. Now you're to jail now. So you're a combination of all your choices.
Grievous bodily harm, dog.
You know what I'm saying? Or maybe you turn the other cheek now, and maybe that other person's life has changed. But like, wow, the way you took that on, the way you reacted and didn't bang out at me, maybe their life changed now. So you're the combination of all the choices that you make. So by his God.
Oh gosh, it's been a while.
Bro, you know what's so interesting, bro?
Talk to me.
People don't see this, right? But we've been in the studio for a while.
A while, yeah.
A while.
It's been months, like literally months.
Like one-on-one.
Yeah, one-on-one. I think, was it last year the last time that we did this?
No, it can't be, bro.
It might be still.
No.
It might be.
We came, Tris came in Feb.
Yeah, so it has to be last year.
No, but January, no. Oh, man.
No, Jan, we might have been in the old studio.
Yeah, therefore, bro.
But then did we do one by ourselves? I don't even think we did one by ourselves. It might have been last year.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Regardless, bro. It's been a while, guys. And it's been difficult, you know. It's so interesting, bro. It's so weird because we talk all the time. But why? Because the cameras, I don't know. But either way, man, we'll push it. And also what I like about this too, yeah, it's like a gym. Push through the pain and then it gets a lot easier. So it's like, okay, cool, we shot like 3-4 episodes today. They may never come out. But guess what? We do it again next time. It'll be smooth.
Smooth as butter.
Our point is already there. Like, oh, we did that last time, but we never released it. But we have the points there, ready to go, man. So either way, we win. That's just our mindset, bro. Like regardless what happens, we still win. I remember the time when we went to the studio in West London, and we meant to have Shay on that podcast. Shout out Shay.
Big up Shay Cole.
He's gonna come, unfortunately. But
Forbes 30 under 30.
Crazy.
Whoosh. Well done, bro.
One thing we learned through that, right? One thing we did through that, we saw someone who was pretty cool. Remember that at the end of it, what's his name? Should I say his name? Yeah, we saw someone who was pretty cool, doing cool stuff, right? And it's like that would have.
I don't even remember, to be honest.
Should I say it?
You can say it, 'cause I could bleep it out, bro.
What's his name? Rover Simba.
Oh yeah, we did see Simba. Yeah. Oh, we could get that in. Yeah, we saw Simba. Yeah.
Simba. I talk about liking, by the way. Well, yeah, we saw Simba in it.
Yeah.
Who does that song? Rover.
Yeah.
And it's like that would have happened. We didn't see we did the episode with Shay. So it's like, bro, there's a silver lining to everything, fam. That's our mindset, bro. But yeah, it's been a while in the studio.
And it's the decision we took to actually see it that way.
Yeah. It's a choice.
And life has become that way. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, we can have a life of reflection. We can have a life of progression and success and looking back on things and learning things from them. But that's because we're deciding to have a life that way.
Yeah.
It all comes down to your decisions. What decisions are you taking? You need to take full responsibility of your decisions. You are where you are because that's where you deserve to be. And that's because all of the actions that you've taken to this point have led to this point. And as soon as you understand, because people are going to, some people might be hurt by what I just said. It's all right. Some people might be hurt by what I just said, right? Rob's not hurt by what I just said. He just kicked my leg on the table by accident. Some people might be hurt by that. But it's just this is really just something that I believe. Because obviously you can't control everything that happens. You really can't. Yeah. But you can control how you deal with it. And that is so much easier said than done. And everything is easier said than done because words are cheap. Words are, well, so to some people, words are expensive to me. Do you know what I mean? Words are very important to me. But it's so easy for people to say stuff. And I lost it too.
One of them days, did it?
One of them days. But it doesn't have to be one of them sessions because I'm deciding.
Choices, bro.
Choices,
man.
You know what I'm saying? So we're talking about how choices determine the type of life you're going to live, right?
Yeah.
So I like to say what do I like to say? Do I even know what I like to say? I like to say that the caliber of your decisions determines the caliber of life that you're going to live.
I like that.
That's what I like to say. And
let me jump in. You know what's so powerful about that too, bro? Yeah.
Jump in.
You doing the right things in terms of making the right caliber of choices, right? You won't necessarily reap the reward straight away. So say, like, for example, there's opportunity for you to cut the corner. You can cut the corner. You won't cut the corner.
I went Jamaican. I said you can't cut the corner.
You can't cut the corner. You won't cut the corner, right? If you do the right thing, right? You won't reap the rewards of that choice for a while. But the more you do it, the time will come whereby you're in a position of authority and leadership now.
Short term versus delayed gratification.
Yeah, man. And then now, like, you're in charge of a big sort of source of money or people, whatever. And because your integrity now, it's gone before you. You're in a situation whereby when people trust you because the choices you made when no one was watching you were 30. So it's like you have to make sure when no one's watching you,
you're making the right choices.
Correct.
Yeah.
So I just want to touch on that and say that.
Real life, bro. Make the right choices in the dark. Because when you make the right choices in the dark, whatever is in the dark will come to light. You see it?
Yep.
And then even making the right choices in the dark, that's doing things where, well, what do we mean by that? What we mean by that is doing things when other people aren't looking. So going to the gym, however many times that you said you were going to the gym because you said you were going to do that.
100%.
Being disciplined.
100%.
Right? When people aren't looking, commitment. Like, even for me, for example, I'm doing what they like to call intermittent fasting. But I just look at it as I have an eating window. I eat between the hours of 11 a.m. and 10 p.m. usually. Of course, there are days that I'm not doing that as much, but more time than not, I am eating between those hours. And that's discipline. That's because I've chosen to do it. And I don't have to, because people aren't with me 24/7.
Yeah.
Not everyone is with me at 11 a.m. Not everyone is with me at 10 p.m. But I know to myself, I know that that's going to make my life better. I know I'm going to, okay, who knows? I could live longer, I might not, but hey,
God forbid.
God forbid. You know what I'm saying? I pray I live a long time.
Amen,
You see it?
amen.
As long as God, yeah. Anyway, so I don't know what the repercussions of this is going to be, but I just know that it has good health benefits for doing so.
Yep.
That is why I'm doing that. But I will get those health benefits in the long term. The caliber of life I'm going to live is determined by the decisions that or the caliber of decisions that I'm making now. And I'm making those decisions for my health, making the decisions in the gym. I'm making those decisions for the people around me, making those decisions in my business so that I can, have a higher caliber of life in the future and even have a higher caliber of life now. Because it's not always about 20 years away. It's also about like 2 days away.
Facts, bro.
Like the life you're going to be living 2 days away, the relationships you're going to have 2 days away. Because relationships are very important, man.
100%. And yeah, I mean, one thing you said there was just super important, bro. Not all the choices you make are necessarily for the future. Like, you being disciplined now, it might feel like you get a reward in 20 years' time, but you can get a reward now. So, for example, like, people say to you, let's go clubbing. Like, no, I want to be disciplined. You wake up the next day now, you start work even quicker because you're not drunk or hungover, whatever. And that's like a short-term win, but it's still going to be a long-term victory coming in the long run. It's a short-term win too. So it's not either or. It's not that you be disciplined and then you get a long-term outcome, which is good for you. No, you can also get a long-term and a short-term one at the same time. But one thing I want to say too about choices, right? Not only the quality of your choices affect your short-term and your long-term lifestyle, but also your choices affect your loved ones around you. Because at the end of the day, as we always say that, or as we always have to say, bro, it is bigger than Us. 5 words. It's bigger than us. And that's so important because
I was counting. I thought you went back on the finger. I was like, what's going on?
Us.
Yeah.
It's 4. Anyways, it is bigger than us.
It's bigger than us, yeah.
And the reason why it's so important because you can make choices just for yourself right now, yeah. It might feel good, but then again, your loved ones, they might be affected by that. So it's important not for you. It's important for you when you make choices, not just to think about yourself, but think about other people too. Also, you can't necessarily think about everyone all the time. But you have to understand your choices do affect people around you the most.
Yeah, it's true. It's not just about you.
It's not about you.
Because you said what? The 5 words.
It is bigger than us.
It is bigger than us.
It is bigger than us.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? So yeah, that's every choice that you make, yeah, no matter how small or big it is, has an effect in your life. I think that's really powerful, you know? Because life is like a puzzle. Like you literally put all the pieces together. Every single choice you make is like you put a piece into the puzzle. But it's up to you to see how the puzzle ends. So it's like how you gonna end your story? You gonna end it by, or how you gonna write your story? You gonna write it by being lazy, or you gonna take your time, do things properly, put the puzzle in place properly, and then get an amazing outcome at the end of it.
The way I like to live life like I'm in a movie.
Same way, actually.
And I'm the main character. Hey, call it main character syndrome if you want, yeah. But I'm in a movie of me, right? I'm in a movie of Jonathan. That's what I'm in right now, and I'm imagining my loved ones and family members, everybody in the future, or the people that love me and all that kind of stuff in the future, watching this movie, and they're watching it like there's an invisible cameraman coming around me, just like filming whatever's going on in my life. So that is how I operate. That's the way that I operate. So I know that my decisions have to be good because I know that I want the outcome of the movie to be great as well. You see what I'm saying? My decisions have to be good so the outcome.
How can the outcome of the movie be great if you're doing good choices?
Oh, no. Word. Lexis and semantics. Big up English, man.
No, it's true. I mean,
real life, it's important. Your words you use. So I need to make great decisions so that my life is great. I need to make excellent decisions. Yeah, I need to make extraordinary decisions. Right?
It's real though. It's real.
So that I have an extraordinary life.
Because 2 + 2 = 4 now. It's not 5. We keep on speaking about this, right? But it's like nature. You
keep on speaking about
it. You put a seed in the ground.
Yeah.
You water it. You will get a result.
Yeah.
So if you want to be extraordinary, you say.
Yeah.
If you want to be extraordinary, we need to make extraordinary choices. Now you're probably thinking,
like the same plant, for example, you just watering it will do good, so the plant will grow. But there is also supplements that you could put onto plants for them to grow faster. But that is just a decision. You're just deciding to put those supplements onto so it's just a higher quality decision. You're saying so that it's going to grow faster.
And the metaphor for that, is like the nutrients is a metaphor for you investing into yourself. Because you will grow. But if you invest in yourself, you put money into yourself, you get a return on yourself. That's like you
even faster.
It's like you put nutrients on yourself. Like you will grow naturally. Of course you will grow. But it's like how fast do you want to grow? Do you want to grow at a calm rate or
extraordinary?
Extraordinary. I'm sure if you guys watch the podcast, the answer is very simple for you guys. But the truth is this, right? Super ordinary or extraordinary results require extraordinary choices. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I sometimes can beat myself up because I'm like, I want to make extraordinary choices all the time. So I think, but with that being said, though, we do need to give ourselves grace to understand that at points you won't necessarily make the best choices. But like one thing I like to say to you,
in hindsight as well. So just one thing I want to say: in hindsight, all the decisions you made, you could have made them better. But then you have always, like, when you make a decision, you've made the best decision that you can, being that person at that moment in time with the resources that you had, right? Obviously, everything is 2020 in hindsight. All the visions are 2020 in hindsight. But then, as you were saying, bro, that's just what I wanted to, my 2 pence.
Man. Oh, yeah. What I wanted to say, right, is that sometimes I can beat myself up because I hold myself to such a high standard. So one thing I'm realizing is for everyone here who holds themselves to such a high standard, give yourself grace. Of course, we want extraordinary results, but not every single day you're going to turn up the same way as you should. And that's okay because we're human. And that's one thing I'm learning too in this journey. Like, give yourself understand that not every single day will be the best day. Say for example, you want to wake up at 5 o'clock every single day. There might be a day you wake up at 5:30.
Or 6.
It's not the best in terms of your standard, but give yourself the understanding and the grace to understand that things can change and move over time. And
the law of averages as well. Like, the more that you do these extraordinary days, and sometimes you might have an ordinary day, sometimes you might have a great day.
Sometimes you might have a bad day.
Sometimes you might have a bad day. Yeah. Exactly. Or even with decisions, sometimes you might have an extraordinary decision, or more time than not, you have extraordinary decisions, but sometimes they're calm decisions or great decisions or cool decisions. It would balance out towards the upside if you do more good than bad.
That's so true, bro. So
you just have to focus on getting the good ones in. But people,
We gotta go.
We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. I hope you enjoyed Purpose Led. You already know. Go. Okay, yeah, we weren't waiting on that one.
Yeah.
We gotta go.
That's it.
But anyway, filter your decisions through the filter of, does this align to my purpose? Does this align to my one thing? Read the book, The One Thing, if you haven't read that already. But people, sayonara, see you later. We love you. Purpose led to the world of black.
Let's go.